Joining us today is Danielle Nazzari, Principal Social Scientist at WorleyParsons, who'll be speaking at IIR's Native Title and Cultural Heritage Forum, which takes place on November the 30th to December the 1st, 2010 in Brisbane. Danny, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, James.
First of all, how can Indigenous skilling and employment opportunities be created through the native title process?
Look, I guess from an outcomes of benefits perspective, I believe it's about managing expectations. So in order to deliver benefits across generations and in perpetuity, there needs to be investment in education, training and culture, which may not always bring immediate financial benefit. So there's a real need to sort of manage that expectation from native title holders and within Indigenous communities. And there's also the consideration that not everybody wants to work in the resources sector or the mining industry. So education and training needs to be much broader than just mining jobs.
And what are some of the elements required in setting realistic targets for Indigenous participation?
One of the key elements in setting participation targets is understanding the local skills. So doing a local skills audit, what level of education and training exists within the community, how many people are interested in mining jobs, and what needs to be done to bridge the gap to meaningful employment.
You're presenting at IIR's Native Title and Cultural Heritage Forum, which takes place on November the 30th to December the 1st, 2010 in Brisbane. What will you be addressing in your presentation?
Our presentation covers participation of Indigenous people in mining projects specifically, or I should say resource industry projects specifically, so be it via direct employment or through contracting opportunities. And this can be achieved both during construction and operation phases of a project, and we really wanted to walk people through some of the key elements of setting realistic targets and how to achieve them.
And finally, what would you like delegates to gain from attending your session?
I guess I'd like to leave delegates with an aha moment by breaking down the planning elements of a project and linking them to how you would consider Indigenous participation. I hope that delegates will see planning and implementation for Indigenous participation programs in a completely new light.
Danielle Nazzari, many thanks for your time today.
Thanks, James.